What's up, Twitch? What's up, YouTube? What's up, the internet? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the dark web. All of it. How's it going, guys? We're back for a long break. Another installment of DCSS. Meat Path with the sub. Please, everybody, if you're there, spam the new official sub hype emote CS style for Meat Path. Oops. Try that again. Give Meat Path some proper resub hype. There we go. I've just added that to my FrankerFaceC. If you don't have FFC, I strongly recommend you add it. It lets you, do I have, I might have a command for it. Anyway, it's FrankerFace, okay, I probably should add a command for it, but it's FrankerFaceC.com. It's a Chrome Firefox plugin and a lot of Twitch streams. If you've seen better Twitch TV, it's kind of like that. And it has an add-on pack, so you can also use, it supports better Twitch TV emotes, and it has an add-on pack so you can see better Twitch TV animated emotes, which I have also added, by the way. They should show up in the... Oh wait, did I do that right? Technical difficulties here. Let's try this. Lowercase, there you go, Lori. Lorigami got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So does this support... Oh, it does. Here we go. Yeah, if you... What? Why do you not let me click? Oh my god. That's so weird. Alright, let's try it this way. There it is. You can see it in the the chat capture. Let's see. What are the other? I only have 5 because I don't have the Pro FFC Better Twitch TV, but I finally added these. Where are the emoticons? Where's the list? Oh yeah, Coggers. This one's a classic. That's a great one to add any hype. Yeah, install Lorigami. What I recommend is you install FrankerFaceC and then also install the FrankerFaceC add-on pack. But you can that will get you animated Twitch emote support. It is pretty fun. I think Better Twitch TV is even better supported. There's also hype. And then there's some good static ones. Classic Poggers. Monka S. But yeah, I only have 5. And then I have a bunch of FFC emotes, because that you can have up to 50 without paying for it, and those are all FFC emotes you can use. But yeah, CS Style is the newest one, and I will be uploading a Zom Girl and Sexy Marjorie. Now that Baldnate was kind enough to make that new one, I feel like I should finally get on the ball and upload a couple new emotes. There she goes, dancing. Yeah, I wish I could have more than 5. There's some really funny ones that are animated. There's a lot of really good ones. I saw this from Toad22484. I think he has the Pro, so he has like all 50. Well, anyway, that's enough about emotes. We're back to this character, which is what is this character? Do we even know? Let's make a char dump. I'm apparently carrying around Daggers of Chaos, but right now I'm training transmutations. It's been a while since I played Crawl, so it's going to take a little bit. You know, it's been over a month, maybe a month and a half. It's going to take a little while for it to swap back in. It does animate in chat. There's a setting, if you use the FFC add-on pack, there's a setting in the FFC control panel. It's under like advanced, and it's like a checkbox. If you Google search FFC animated emote, it will give you the setting. I can't give it to you off the top of my head, but yeah, that will allow it to animate and not be static. By default, it's static and it doesn't animate. It took me a while to figure that out, but if you can find that setting and check it, then it will animate in your chat normally. Crucial, so you can have. Is Sour Please? Let's see. I forget if Sour Please is global or not. Is it? Oh yeah, there we go. That's everyone's favorite animated Twitch. That's probably the most popular animated Twitch emote of all time. Anytime you hear some really sick track playing, feel free to spam that. Alright, so transmutations. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and drop this weird junk I've got. And what do we got for spells? We've already got all our spells, but we're not really able to cast Blade Hands. Ice Form is not amazing. Looks like I'm training up. I am a little bit drained right now, but not that much. I've got a few levels of ice. Looks like I'm just working on some ice magic. Already got 12 UC. That'll do for a little while. Got a little bit of dodging. Fighting is probably a pretty good call right now. I can't really use Blade Hands quite yet, and my Ice Form is kind of bad. I think that's probably why I was training it. Might be better just to go ahead and get a little bit more ice. Let's try just 4. Because mostly I care about Ice Form in the immediate future. Oh, what about Invo? Are we good with Invo? We are definitely good. Lesser Servant, 0% hostile. That's a good number. You don't want hostile demons in your life, do you? I would submit that you do not. Degen Potion. Apparently my potion management skills have been subpar. Okay, there's Scroll of Fog. Got some javelins, arrows. Oh yeah, Sticks to Snake, of course. How could I forget? We've got Amulet of Faith. I'm a pretty bad spammer of god abilities, so that's likely to be an amulet that I keep for the rest of the game. In Twitch. Yeah, there's like, well, if you've got... Oh, maybe you found it. There's like a little FFC control panel when you click like the gear, and yeah, they're like in Twitch, but the control panel is big. It's got a ton, FFC has a ton of settings, so it's kind of hard to find the option, but if you found it, that's great. It took me a while to find it myself. Alright, I think I'm already actually ready to move a single space. Oops. We got enchant weapon, that's not going to be so hot. Where have we been in the dungeon? Can't find it. Let me see really quick if I can find it. Yeah, there's a ton of options. I'll not hold up the chat with anymore, or the stream with anymore, but I'm trying to remember myself. Settings. So it's the gear and then Frankerface control panel, and then behavior. The part that was confusing that it wasn't under note menu. Theme. Data. Debugging. Yeah, the part that was, it's under chat probably. Filtering. Input, whispers. Yeah, I don't really remember. Damn. There's chat, appearance. Oh yeah, the add-ons. There you go. That's right. Yeah, you're right. That's why it was so confusing, because you had to have that. You had to add the add-on just to see it. So yeah, okay. Sounds like you found it. It is under the add-on settings. And there's basically the default setting is just to enable it, but they're static, and then there's a drop down. You change that default to enable it, but they're animated. Something like that. Hopefully you can find it. Gotta have animated emotes in your life. And now everybody on YouTube, if this makes it that far, will know how to animate their emotes, which I guess that's okay. Probably tired of me talking about emotes. You know what? Sometimes you gotta talk about emotes. Still helping it. D10. And so I could go a level deeper. Kind of would like to have Ice Form. I don't usually go to D11 if I can help it. This character is pretty strong. Just made some lesser servants there because trolls are kind of frightening. Hey, got some more arrows. That's cool, right? It's easy to kind of overestimate a character like this because they're sort of weird. Like, right now I have, you know, decent EV. Oh yeah, so this is sort of why some scary stuff. Want these guys to mostly take care of Mr. Gargoyle. Those things hit a little bit hard with the stone arrow. Oh boy, and see, this is why. Cyclops, frightening. Alright, there's our ice magic to 4. I think we'll actually get some fighting now. York Warrior. Yeah, no worries. I was trying to figure it out myself. I went through this like a few days ago. Well, CB. He's seeing if I've ruined my streak yet. Oh crap, ugly thing. This is a nasty little floor, man. This floor is bringing the pain. Wow. Impressed. This is probably an example of why you don't necessarily want to do D11 if you don't have a choice. It's kind of yeah, I mean, oh, it tells you if it's lethally. Yeah, I guess poison is deterministic for monsters too, so you should be able to know that. Feeling there's not a whole God this level. Oh, that's why it was the orc entrance. Okay, that makes more sense. It's just like a bunch of D11 stuff with other fun mixed in. Oh. Lesser Serpent, most of those don't see invis, unfortunately. Good lord. That was more damage than I expected to take. That was actually kind of close to dying. Huh. Guess I don't have very good EVs, so that would have been a dumb way to lose a streak. There's a few ways you can kind of cheese those things, get them into a corridor and fire stuff. I did have a Rod of Lightning, for instance. I don't have any Evo for Yao, and I'm not going to train it for a little while. Way to lose a streak is a dumb way. That's true, but like there are tiers of... Oh, I also had Sticks to Snakes, I forgot about that. There are tiers of stupidity, I guess is what I'm saying. I think dying to an unseen horror would have been unacceptable in terms of... It's a Prozac elf. The air quotes. Oh, yep. The classic newbie trap. Don't want to get trapped. On some portal vault you had no reason to do. Now do you think to yourself, oh, but what if I find RF boots? Or... That would be nice. There's also the streak fatigue when you're just like, you have to worry about not dying stupidly because it's a streak and it's supposed to be serious. For some people that's something that's like just too much to... It gets to me after a while too. I tend to play carefully and slowly, but yeah, there comes a point when it's like you have that low level stress from realizing that this is quote unquote important. And you're like, oh, but I want to have fun. I guess, well, I have not been to Laird yet, have I? No. Not died since I had not died for ages, yeah. I don't have that problem because I've died very recently and in incredibly stupid ways recently. I lost a D1 Null, or a Ghoul, just because I ran up to the first monster I saw and wanted to try to hit it as much as I could, because I figured, hey, watch, Clause 1 on a Summoner Ghoul will just kill this monster, and I got down to like 3 HP. I was like, oh, huh, no it won't. So then I decided to summon something, and then it was too late. I think it was just a goblin, too. Alright, so what do we have for any escape options? We got Fear and Fog, that's pretty good. Good deal of telly. Oh, even in a blink scroll. Yeah, that's always like, you shake your head when you do stuff like that. You're just like, really? I just use my potion of like free early dungeon on the first monster. That's not... I've definitely done that. I guess it's not free early dungeon so much as it free get out of actually dangerous situation potion, and instead of an actually dangerous situation, it's a situation that you made dangerous for no reason. And I have to remember how to play Transmuter, to be honest. Transform, that's a 1.5 action. Okay, yeah, I should have probably done this. I guess at this point Ice Form is pretty good to consider staying in most of the time. My success rate is not incredible with it, but I will go back to training some more transmutations in a bit. Just the fighting was a lot more attractive right now. Oh, I also need spellcasting at some point. Let me get a bit of that over here. There's nothing more annoying than looking up at your inventory and realizing you have 3 rations left. That would explain some things. Yeah, this is not bad. For some reason it's like grating on me. Oh wait, wrong command. By not bad, I mean not bad for OC Remix standards. Classic Oklob, randomly sitting somewhere next to a consumable vault. Got me, devs. Got me real good. Spider form is the best. What is the optimal form to fight a porcupine? Important question. I guess it's spider form, isn't it? A single blink frog, you know, that doesn't... Oh, there, okay. Still trying to remember what my keys are for my various forms. See, this is a remix I actually like. It makes good background music. It's just sort of generally pleasing. It's like, not music I'd listen to, but it's good for a stream. Oh, really? Yeah, I think I removed it just, or did I? Maybe I didn't remove it. It's not like bad or anything like that. Sometimes I just remove songs just because they're a little bit like, it could even be just I've heard them one too many times in a stream and for whatever reason I just decide I'm tired of hearing it. That kind of stuff. Or sometimes it's just like, for some small way, they're a little bit annoying if you're trying to concentrate. There's some remixes that I do genuinely like, but not a lot of them. There's a point where you heard it too many times. Sonic memes getting old? No. We need more Sonic the Hedgehog voice samples. I'm not even gonna try to impersonate Sonic's voice because it's just that annoying. Well, there's Hellmonk's favorite monster, the Black Mamba. According to him, the only dangerous monster in Lair. Can you believe he'd say that? Why am I looking at my spell list? God, I guess I just haven't played Crawl in a while, so. Everything is difficult. Got a cloak. So for armor, usually you just really want to stay in something like a robe. I mean, your armor is, if you're using forms heavily, that is, because anything heavy just impedes your spell casting. I wouldn't even terribly want to use leather armor right now. If it was really good, you could, but once you get, like, you know, your spells and your int and your transmutation's high enough, it starts not to matter. You can wear something light for out of form combat if you want. And I'm just saying this for people new to playing transmuters. They're sort of a weird class that's hard for some people to kind of wrap their head around, because you have to skill magic skills as well as think about which form to use, and you're using melee really extensively, which for a lot of people is kind of counterintuitive. Well. See, things die pretty easily to just me punching them in the face. Will ice form be enough? Komodo dragons hit really hard, so it's always scary. It's always a good test of a character. You start hitting one of those with your melee, and you're just like, will I lose 1/3 of my HP in a single hit? Yes or no? Okay, so we got our spell casting up a little bit, just helping with. I mean, we don't need spell levels. Just want to make sure that we don't lose track of our of the spell hunger cost. It's one of those mini games where it's like trivial to manage it, but if you fail to manage it, you will make the game miserable. So don't forget to train it, but you're also training it mostly for a transmuter, ignoring the food stuff. You're mostly training it for well, I can't even say spell levels, I guess, right? You don't really need MP. It's not like you're going to run out of spell levels. It's a little bit of spellcasting success increase for cheap eventually relative to your transmutations, but I guess you just really don't need spellcasting skill for anything other than maybe additional spell levels if you are going to use some extra spells, which is not a bad idea, of course, because you have really low armor, so it's easy for you to cast spells. Oh hey, there's the Ibarret OgTm. 15 spellcasting, yeah. I probably stopped 12 to 15 on most TMs, I want to say. So 15 already feels like it's kind of overkill, but it's not a huge difference either way. Oh, I guess I'm +1, so that helps a bit. What do I want to go ahead and get right now? Actually going to go ahead and get the requisite Evo, just a few levels. It's really cheap and it has a decent payoff. Not going, Ellie. You know what? That's you've hit your meme quota. No more memes. This friggin' of Claus, Ellie Ogre, quote unquote. Alright, so this guy, I mean, I guess a couple lesser servants just to help him die fast, and he does hit kind of hard, but honestly, like, Ice Form is going to destroy him. No, guys. Go be demons. They're going to get petrified, of course, but I don't really care. You might distract them a bit, which they did. That's pretty cool.